Hello guys, and welcome to Transience, the indie shooter that's being developed by my buddy Bigfry. Just gonna run through all the weapons that are available here in this demo. It's free to play for anybody who has a Steam account. You can feel free to download it and test it. Make sure you wishlist the game on Steam if you're so inclined. Because honestly, this is looking like a really cool project, and I had a lot of fun with this demo. As you can see, the demo comes with a lot of different gun options and customizations that you can choose from. In this video, you will see all of the weapons tested in the actual Killhouse environment. We're just going to go through real quick here with starting off with like the M4 Offspring, and yeah, let's just get it going. I'm gonna be quiet and let you guys enjoy the audio for this part at least.
Stop for a second, I heard something. We got a man down over here. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Right there. You're going down, bitch! God damn it! Friendly down!
And that's the first round taken care of here with the M4. Right here I wanted to show a little bit of the blood splatter on the ragdolls. As you can see, with some of the guns, the ADS doesn't line up with the first bullet accuracy, but most of the mechanics with it from a demo. For the most part, everything feels really great, recoil is enjoyable. I love the fact that you can spray and reload while sprinting. That makes the game feel a lot more fluid. The game overall, the demo as it is, just feels very, very fluid. I really appreciate how smoothly integrated the weapon customization is, as well as the overall just audio design. There are a couple little hitbox clipping things that I think have something to do with just the texturing or whatever, but as we run through the shotgun here, you'll really kind of get a feel for just how smooth this game actually feels so far. The fact that this is just a demo right now is really impressive. Leaning is probably the most comfortable feature, I would say, besides the actual weapon animation and skins. I think that the player models on the enemies look really, really solid as well. You can tell they're heavily armored little behemoths. Like I said, we're gonna see it here a little bit with the AK. Again, gun block right here. That's a big oof right there. But I appreciate that this demo has details like that already, because it just makes it more enjoyable to replay. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the kill house itself, the actual walls and doors are procedurally generated. So every time you load into the area, it's going to be different. So you should get a different experience every time that you go through this. You saw a little bit of the slow-mo effect, kind of a little bit of a Max Payne influence there earlier in the gameplay. I don't utilize it too often, but there are certain weapons that I feel benefit from it more than others. The AK, honestly, being one of them. I should utilize more slow-mo with the AK. This is just something that has come from me trying to test out all the different weapons a couple different times. The AK right now seems to be the most off-centered, if that makes sense. Like, the hip fire feels a little bit more accurate than the ADS as far as where the first bullet is going. You can test it on the range for yourself to kind of see what I'm talking about. But it just seems to me that the AK doesn't have that accuracy that some of the other weapons do, especially the higher rate of fire weapons. Pull out the little MP7 here. Don't actually remember what it's called in the demo, but this is the MP7 clone. Little bit of struggle on some of the weapons when you go into the customization screen. Gotta try to find the little hitbox that, to do the customization. But for the most part, it feels pretty good.
What could that have been?
Oh man, this was a good spawn right here. I almost got owned by the shotgun. I kind of had a moment where I was like, oh boy. But the reloads are just so clean in this game, man. Like, you can really play this game going balls to the wall. I kind of am looking forward to the stealth elements as well. But for a demo, like, I've had a lot of replayability coming out of this just from the gunplay. The gunplay feels really, really good, like, especially for a single player shooter. I don't actually, like, actually, I'd probably say the last single player tactical shooter experience I had that had me feel this good was a mod for like a Insurgency Sandstorm co-op thing, which felt pretty good. But even that, like I said, it's a multiplayer thing. So, and this runs better than what Insurgency Sandstorm ran at. So there's that.
Buddy down.
Yeah, the MP5 is probably my favorite full auto weapon to use in the demo. It is just, even though you don't have the ability to use like laser sight or the flashlight attachment, boy does it shred. And it just, the 40 round mag just feels so clean. Well, it feels like 40 rounds anyways. We're going back to the M4 here. Going for like a short barrel build. It's something that I think is kind of fun to play with. I don't, so far as I can tell, the only attachments that really affect the way of the recoil feels is like the stock and the foregrip. The barrels don't seem to make that much of a difference, but again, that could just be because of my perceived first bullet inaccuracy. But yeah, this was an enjoyable experience like so far. I think I put like 2.5 hours into the demo, just kind of testing out different things in the firing range, trying to see where we're at. The slow motion is so good. One thing that watching this clip just made me remember is that the sensitivity is modified really weird at the moment. Like it's scaled crazy high. So if you download the demo, just crank it down. Like if you're playing like at 800 DPI or higher, you're gonna want to be like under 1 unless you're a super high sense player. Wrapping up the video, you know, I mean, the fact that this is just a demo is pretty impressive. I'm sure lots of other people are gonna have more in-depth feedback to give to the team, but all in all, this is enjoyable.